5 critical mistakes you're making when soaking chia seeds. Think soaking chia seeds is simple? You might be doing it dangerously wrong. There are 5 critical mistakes almost everyone makes. One of them could even block your nutrient absorption and make you bloated for hours. But don't worry, we're about to fix all 5 tiny seeds. Big power, packed with fiber, protein, and omega-3s. But soaking them wrong, you're cancelling half the benefits, or worse. And you might even be doing more harm than good. Let's break down the 5 worst mistakes and how to actually get the most out of every single spoonful. See, most people don't realize this. Chia seeds are only as powerful as the way you prepare them. You can't just toss them in a glass of water and expect magic. In fact, when soaked incorrectly, they can cause stomach pain, blood sugar spikes, and block nutrient absorption. It's not about whether chia seeds are healthy. It's about how you use them. So if you're doing any of the following 5 things, you're holding yourself back. Stick around until the end, especially for mistake number 5. Most people never talk about it, but it might be the reason you're not seeing any results with chia seeds, even after weeks of using them daily. 1. Soaking in cold water. Major mistake. Let's start with one of the most common mistakes. Most people just dump chia seeds into cold tap water and call it a day. Sure, it works, but not well. Why? Because cold water slows down the hydration process. Chia seeds absorb liquid to form that gel-like texture. But with cold water, this process can take hours. Even then, it doesn't fully activate the enzymes that help you digest and absorb the nutrients. What to do instead? Use warm or room temperature water. Not boiling, just slightly warm. It speeds up the gel process and helps unlock more of the nutrients hidden inside the seeds. Bonus tip: add a tiny squeeze of lemon. The vitamin C helps improve mineral absorption. 2. Soaking for too short or way too long. Here's where most people go wrong. They soak their chia seeds for 5 minutes or forget them for 24 hours. Both are bad ideas. If you eat chia seeds before they've fully gelled, they'll absorb liquid inside your gut, potentially leading to dehydration or even a blockage. That's right. Dry or under-soaked chia seeds can actually swell in your stomach and cause discomfort. On the flip side, over-soaking, like 24+ hours, can cause them to ferment, creating a bitter taste and possible bloating. The sweet spot? Soak them for 15 to 30 minutes in warm water. That's enough time for full hydration without turning them into a weird jelly mess. Now, let's talk about the liquid you're soaking them in, because that matters way more than most people think. 3. Using the wrong liquid. Some people soak chia seeds in water. Others use juice. Some even try milk alternatives like almond or oat milk. But here's the catch. Not all liquids are created equal. Avoid juices loaded with sugar, like orange juice from concentrate. That defeats the purpose. It spikes your blood sugar and messes with digestion. Avoid dairy milk too. The calcium can bind to certain nutrients like iron, reducing absorption. Best options? Warm filtered water. Coconut water, unsweetened. Almond milk, no added sugars. Herbal teas like ginger or chamomile. And if you want to supercharge it, add a pinch of pink Himalayan salt to restore electrolytes, especially post-workout. Here's something almost nobody does, but it makes a big difference, especially if you eat chia seeds often. 4. Not rinsing your chia seeds. Here's one most people have never heard. You should rinse your chia seeds before soaking. Why? Chia seeds, like flax, sesame, and other tiny seeds, can contain phytic acid, a natural compound that blocks mineral absorption. Now, chia is lower in phytic acid than some other seeds, but if you're eating them every day, even that small amount can build up and make it harder for your body to absorb key minerals like magnesium and zinc. Quick fix. Put your dry chia seeds in a fine mesh strainer. Rinse under warm water for 20 to 30 seconds and then soak them. This tiny step helps reduce anti-nutrients and improves digestibility. So you nailed the soak. But how you store chia seeds can undo everything. 5. Soaking and storing the wrong way. Let's say you soaked your chia seeds perfectly. Now you're storing them in the fridge for later. But if you store them in plastic containers, you could be exposing them to BPA or microplastics, especially when stored with warm liquids. Even worse, storing chia in large batches for days can cause mold to grow if the container isn't airtight. What to do instead? Use a glass jar with a tight seal lid. Store only 1 to 2 servings at a time and keep them in the fridge for no more than 3 days. And never store chia pudding with added fruits for too long. Fruits break down quickly and can spoil the whole mix. Let's recap the right way to soak chia seeds for maximum benefit. Rinse them first to remove phytic acid. Use warm or room temp filtered water. Soak for 15 to 30 minutes only. Use clean, unsweetened liquids like coconut water or herbal teas. Store in airtight glass jars for no more than 3 days. These changes might seem small, but they make a huge difference in how your body uses chia seeds. They can be the difference between just eating healthy and actually feeling it. More energy in the morning, less bloating, more regular digestion, even clearer thinking throughout the day. Better digestion, more energy, fewer blood sugar crashes, clearer skin. This is how you unlock chia's real power. It's not what you eat, it's what your body can use that truly matters. Chia seeds are simple, but don't let that fool you. Tiny mistakes can cancel out big health benefits. You don't need to soak them for hours. You don't need fancy juices. Just smart prep, the right soak, and proper storage. That's it. Remember, tiny habits done right beat big ones done wrong. Every time. If you learned something new today, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want more down-to-earth, no-hype, holistic health videos, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We've got plenty more coming. Simple tips that actually work. I'd love to know, how are you using chia seeds right now? Smoothies? Overnight pudding? Raw in yogurt? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and reply to as many as I can.